We've been dealing with the attributes of prayer. And all the vlogs before this talk to you about all the little attributes or elements of prayer to help you pray successfully in 2022. This week we deal with waiting. The Bible teaches me, they that wait upon the Lord, he shall renew your strength. And somebody says to me, what is waiting? Well, let me just share it with you. When a waiter comes to a person in the restaurant and the waiter says, hi, what do you want to order? Does the waiter keep talking or does the waiter listen for what the person wants? The waiter quiets his heart down, quiets his mouth so that he can hear what the person in the seat wants to order. They that wait upon the Lord. So many times we talk to God and we never listen. Now, somebody says to me, I can't hear from God. Well, maybe the reason you can't hear from God is you keep saying you can't hear from God because you don't have the faith to believe. And number two, you keep talking. See, I don't hear from God very well, but I am developing it, where by faith I'm believing that God's speaking to me. And yes, I don't know if it's his voice sometimes, or I have a thought, or I feel something, or I just read something in the Bible. The beautiful part about this is being able to take what comes to you, if it's biblical, and start to pray about it. Illustration, the other day I was praying for the North Korean leader. Now, it wasn't on my list, but I just felt in my heart I needed to pray for the North Korean leader. And, you know, the old Billy would have prayed that he would have died and been eaten of worms. But the new Billy says, Jesus, save him, fill him full of the Holy Spirit. Christ didn't come to condemn, but he came to save. How did the waiting for the North Korean leader come into my prayer life the other day? It wasn't on my list. It was through waiting. See, after I do petition and I do intercession praying for others, petition praying for yourself, then I sit quietly and just try to figure out, okay, what thoughts are coming to me or what am I thinking? And then I start praying for it. You say to me, but I have crazy thoughts sometimes coming. If they're biblical, then pray for them. You're not hurting God by doing that. Use faith in this area. Hey, next week, we'll cover other attributes, elements of prayer. But by the way, just so you know, we love you. Have a great 2022. See you next week.